And in a way, and I'm not casting any shadow to any accountants out there, but I will
Right.
say a big issue that I see is farmers love to buy equipment. It is one of their favorite things to do. At the end of the year, when it becomes December, the tax guy, the accountant says, oh, you can either pay the taxes or you can go buy a brand new tractor and alleviate your tax bill for the year. And inevitably, what happens is that farmer had to spend, let's say, $100,000 to alleviate some tax burden. And instead, they would have paid a $20,000 capital gains bill, income tax. That farm goes and finances a piece of equipment for 5 years.
Yeah.
And what happens is they use that 179 depreciation metric in the tax code, and it does great for a year. We're in the same situation. And then we go and finance a piece of equipment for another 5 years. And then we do it again, and we do it again. And when we run out of those Section 179 depreciations, that's when the farms say, oh, geez, we've got all this debt. Now we have a tax problem on our hands. And it all adds up, right? So a lot of that
Yeah.
comes back to that financial modeling and discussion as you go back through your entire number process and go through those decisions, just like I just talked about, is using that depreciation metric can be very dangerous because sometimes paying the tax and keeping the cash is a better option. That's hard to
Absolutely.
hear.
No, agreed. Because I'm an equipment person too. I love new things, right? I love new sheet metal, that's for sure, or
Hey,
fiberglass. So,
and I do too. My wife works for CNH, so I love the paint, but at the same rate, using financial discipline is incredibly important in today's environment.
the taxes. Maybe it's better for you just to go ahead and bite the bullet and pay the taxes, right? Or what I heard you say, again, I'm not the financial person, but you just keep taking a shovel and keep digging yourself deeper, right?
Sometimes they start up the backhoe even. That's when my goal is just to help you move forward with these decisions and start thinking about the further implications of just today's decision. That impacts you 5 and 6 years down the road.
Yeah.
And in some ways, I feel like when you become a farmer, you stick your right hand up and you say, I will never pay a dime of income tax in my entire life. It's not the best decision. Sure, there's great situations where we can use tax mitigation through Section 179 depreciation. We're using things like that to help our bottom line. Some of those decisions really have longer term implications than what we think.